Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and in today's video we are doing a property tour. Yes, we're doing a property tour. Somewhere in these woods there is a home. And there's a home I want to show you. Before I show you the home, let's have a conversation about the home real quick. All right, so first things first, the home, I'm gonna give you the statistics of the home. So the home was built in 1984. It boasts 4 bedrooms, 3 baths, 2,852 square feet with an in-ground pool, 2 acres of land, Roswell, Georgia, Fulton County, so Fulton County Public Schools. Let's see, what else can I give you before I give you the price? That's it. The price on this home is $848,900. The name of the road is Willio Road here in Roswell. Willio Road actually is not too far from the downtown Roswell area. So if you have not watched the pros and cons of living in Roswell, Georgia, go ahead and watch that right now. After you finish the video. Finish this video first and then go and watch that pros and cons video of living in Roswell, Georgia. So real quick, I am standing on a hill. Now, the reason I'm bringing you this property, okay, let's talk about the reason. This house has been on the market for a long time. In this market, a long time. I believe I've isolated the reasons why. So I'm going to point out the reasons why. And if those reasons are not turnoffs to you and this is within your budget, definitely give me a call, because I believe we can negotiate this house in your favor. I am not the listing agent on this property, so I will be working with the buyer that is interested. If you do not have your own agent, feel free to reach out to me. All of my contact information will be in the description below, because there is a unique value proposition to this house that I've isolated and I've seen studying it, and that's why I wanted to bring it to the channel. Just in case I have an audience for this particular house, I want you to be able to see it. So I'm gonna flip the camera around and show you a few of the reasons that I think it's been on the market for a long period of time. I've already done a walkthrough on the home, yeah, so let's have that conversation. Let me turn the camera around and show you the first thing that I am thinking as to why it's still on the market. Okay, so the first thing I am thinking is these trees. This property is nestled. When I say nestled, you can't even see the property. So let me just give you a turn. You can see it slightly, very faintly, almost like a flash. Well, let me just point up there, right? So very slightly. So that's the first thing that I think is holding it back, is the fact that it is nestled in trees. And, you know, people like trees, but they are intimidated by trees, especially if you've never lived in an area with trees. That can be intimidating. So that's the first thing. Second thing is this property sits on a elevated grade. It is a lot of elevation. I don't know. It's hard to show you that elevation. Okay, I'm holding the camera. Let's see if I can give you some scale. But this camera is like straight pointed up. You can see how much that drops down there. Like the grade, I would say, is at least 40 to 50 degree angle upward, right? At minimum. So if you had to hold your hand flat and then go up 40 degrees or 50 degrees, I would say that is where this property is as far as the elevation at the beginning. And then it continues, it makes a turn here, so it slows down the grade. So it's not a straight down until you get here. But even here, I think you got 2 acres, so you could actually curve this off to make it less just straight. But a lot of times that can be a turnoff, is the fact that that driveway is so steep. Once you get up there, it's not that bad, okay? Now, let's talk about the positives of this lot. Number one, if you are obsessed and want a gated property, like this is like perfect, because you're right off a main road that's not subdivided, that's not in a subdivision, I should say. So you got that in your favor, okay? And you can, you know, turn in here. You can do a turnaround there, so your gate could start somewhere around there. If you want a gated property, a lot of opportunity at this particular home to do that. All right, and if you like the already nestled tree line coming in, I think it's a great, opportunity. But those are the two things: the trees and the grade, the slope. I mean, again, it is intimidating coming in here. You go straight up. So I think that that is a turnoff for a lot of the people that have viewed the home. And again, this is just a hypothesis. This is just my opinion. I haven't had a conversation with the listing agent. I haven't went in depth at all. This is just my interpretation. All right, so let me turn the camera around and show you real quick one more time, just the grade from up top. And then we're gonna go ahead and do the home tour. And I'm just backing up here. So, I mean, you can kind of see standing at the top of how far down that road is. So it is a grade. The second thing is most of your acreage for this house, the majority of the acreage is up front. I think that is the next turnoff. Okay. So if you're the type of person that don't need a whole lot of backyard space, this property does have a backyard. It does have a pool. So it's not like right up, like it's not as soon as you come out of the back door. But it is not a ton of backyard space. So if you're okay with not having that ample amount of space in the back, but you're okay with it being set back off the road enough to give you that, more setback feel or look or separation or privacy, then this house is definitely going to be perfect for you. Okay. But that's the next, downer in my opinion, is the fact that most of the acreage, most of that 2 acres is right up front. Okay. Yeah, so let's flip the camera around and show you the property, okay? And then we're gonna go ahead and go inside. So this is the property here, 2,800, almost 3,000 square feet, just rough math, or rounding up. The home is in great condition. It's been fully renovated. I just think the lot is the reason why it is still sitting here on the market, especially in the seller's market like it is now. But I don't see any imperfections in this home in the interior at all. However, I'm not an inspector, but as far as line of sight, there's nothing wrong, obviously wrong with the home that would keep it from selling. So let's go ahead and throw the gimbal on and go ahead and do a nice video tour of this home. So definitely thank you for sticking around so far. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and let's go ahead and look inside of this home. Okay guys, welcome to the backyard here of this home. I'm gonna narrate this portion here live here in the backyard. So there is like a park or some sort right in the backyard of this house, which is the next reason I think it's been vacant and available on the market. It seems like some type of camp, honestly, because they are crazy noisy back there. So if you're okay with noise in the back, that may work. If not, definitely don't buy this house, especially during the day. I'm just gonna be quiet and let you just hear what I hear. Okay, so the backyard leads right out to the in-ground pool. And this house has apparently been vacant for a while. You can see that the grass is overgrown. There's no distinction between what is landscape and what is not. It's just kind of running amok right now. But you do have some green space in this direction leading up to that fence area there. There is a shed back there as well that's on this property line, and then you go down into the in-ground pool here. This pool, it has been drained from my understanding per the notes, and the pumps are in the distance there, but a lot of potential back here for this particular home. And again, this house has been on the market for a while, so there is room to negotiate for sure on this. But if you like what you see, obviously all of my contact information is in the description below. Feel free to reach out to me. But again, that is another reason I think that this house has been sitting here, because of the noise there. And I am going to put a link in the description as to what that is once I go into editing, because I don't know exactly what it is standing here live. Okay. But this is the backyard. So let's go ahead and put a wrap on this video. Hopefully you've enjoyed taking a look at it so far. I think it's a great potential, depending on what your needs are. I mean, but fully renovated home here. So yeah. So what do you think? What do you think about this home? Would you buy it? Do you see why no one has bought it? Drop a comment below and let me know what you think about the home. Like I said before, I didn't see anything obviously wrong with the home besides the lot and that backyard situation and being right up against either a park or some type of setting with children. But yeah, drop a comment below. Let me know what you think. Also, if you're looking to purchase a home in Roswell or sell a home in Roswell or the Atlanta Metropolitan Area or the state of Georgia, feel free to reach out to me. I can be a resource to you. All of my contact information is in the description below. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. More content about Roswell, Georgia is to come. We're going to be looking at another section of downtown in Roswell. We're going to be looking at some townhomes. So definitely feel free to hit that subscribe button. Absolutely free. Charges you nothing. Become a part of the family. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.